I think it's a good thing for me to say my name is Antonio Andrade. I sing and play guitar. This is what I look like.
Give us some music.
So there's a song by the band called The Wait. Starts off with pulled into Nazareth. You always hear about people pulling into Nazareth. Well, that might be. Martin guitars are made in Nazareth, Pennsylvania since 1833. When I pulled out of Nazareth, there was a number by my name. Just like those before me, seeking my 15 minutes of fame. We had good days in Ann Arbor, then we had trouble down in Kent. And Vietnam meant so much more than what the news could represent. My strings are narrow, my wood is wide. Vibration and ringing make me come to life. My law is in the rhythm, my cause is in the chord. Holding notes, repeating phrases, the song is my reward. From dishes to deliveries, the day jobs came and went. Money won't buy everything, but it helps to pay the rent. I like when people play me, both on and off the stage. Funny how it makes me happy to hear them talk about my age. My strings are narrow, my wood is wide. Vibration and ringing make me come to life. My law is in the rhythm, my cause is in the chord. Holding notes, repeating phrases, the song is my reward. My favorite way is standing. I have a button for a strap. If you like it on a chair, then hold me on your lap. Play me when you want to, but tune me if you would, 'cause I'm back in Pennsylvania and I want to sound real good. My strings are narrow, my wood is wide. Vibration and ringing make me come to life. My law is in the rhythm, my cause is in the chord. Holding notes, repeating phrases, the song is my reward. It's my reward. It's my reward. It's my reward. It's my reward. County Ward. Well, I find it kind of interesting. I try to not talk about politics, but I go out and sing, and it seems people just want to hear me talking about like politics and religion, and I would rather talk about drugs and sex. Who wants to start?
There's a lot of drugs and sex in politics.
How about it?
Usually true. This is true.
I'll tell you what.
Not rock and roll.
By show of hands, how many have been to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
You been to Pittsburgh?
Sorry.
Pittsburgh, how many have been to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
Yep, long time.
Yes.
Long time.
Let's go a little further. How many have been to Wiley Avenue in Pittsburgh? Okay, that narrows the crowd down, but I want to say that there was this song coming up. There was a funeral director in Pittsburgh on Wiley Avenue, Mr. West. And he's not there, but there's a monument to the funeral home there now. And this song is based on something that Mr. West was quoted to have said. Always wearing those black gloves. Everything he wears is black. Black hat, black suit, black shoes, black tie, white shirt. Everything else is black. That's what he's supposed to wear. Buries people when they're dead. He's an undertaker, a widower too, and when you bury the dead, you don't wear red, he said. Get a little cup. Don't need a 10-gallon bucket. Put a little in a cup, it's half full. Put a little in a bucket, still empty. Don't need an empty bucket. Get a little cup. Well, Mr. West was just past 60 when the missus passed away. Crap games and bootleg liquor in his younger undertaking days. Fast life friends in early grades, he makes his living with the dead. He lost his love, but he has money and a half-empty king-size bed. He said, get a little cup. Don't need a 10-gallon bucket. Put a little in a cup, it's half full. Put a little in a bucket, still empty. Don't need an empty bucket. Get a little cup. Laid out with pockets full of cash, the prophet with money glued to his hands. Keys from a Cadillac full-length mirror, souvenir dice from the Las Vegas Sands. He buried lovers in each other's arms. That's how he found them in bed. Love and death, one last breath. You know what that undertaker said. Get a little cup. Don't need a 10-gallon bucket. Put a little in a cup, it's half full. Put a little in a bucket, still empty. Don't need an empty bucket. Get a little cup. Get a little cup. Don't need a 10-gallon bucket. Put a little in a cup, it's half full. Put a little in a bucket, still empty. Don't need an empty bucket. Get a little cup. Get a little cup. Get a little cup. Get a little cup.
Okay.
Thank you. Get a little cup. Actually, I was at a play out in Pittsburgh back in June. I was intending to see Ringo Starr. COVID moved that concert, so I got a ticket to a show. A play called Two Trains Running, written by August Wilson, and Mr. West is a character in there. So, I get a lot of this. You got your dad's nose. And you got your mom's hair. This is my shirt. this one coming up. Are there any questions?
Is that
Good.
still in Martin?
This one?
Yeah.
What did I say last time? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes it is. Oh, were you the guy that asked that last time?
Yeah.
Oh, checking on me.
Yeah.
This is a tribute to my cousin. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. He was like my big brother. My dad was cousins with his mother. A kid with grape-stained underwear, blue eyes, blonde, crew-cut hair. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. From high school to the Air Force, 4 years, 1 wife, 1 divorce. I laughed when he would curse and swear in his cowboy hat and his ragtop Chevy Corvair. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. His new girlfriend looked like a movie star. They took me with them to the dairy bar. He smiled and said, "How about that dairy air?" He meant his girlfriend's derriere. Ba, ba da da. Ba da da. He was there when his mother died. He kept her house on the tree-lined east side. Same old pictures on the same old Frigidaire. Same old smile and always a story to share. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Turn around, there it is. Turn around, there it is. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. A lifetime later, here we are. 1 time shooting, now a falling star. I saw him talk a leg right off a chair. That quiet man behind a vacant stare. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. His picture in the white shirt and tie, the one that made his mother cry. On the wall behind his empty chair, blue eyes, blonde, crew-cut hair. Ba-da-da. 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 Thank you. He never did say that part about the derriere, but he did take me. He was a good cousin to me. He's still alive, actually, but it is a tribute that He took me, he's 7 years older than I am. And he was probably a senior in high school. I know I got paid $1 to wash his mother's car so he could go to the prom. And he took me to visit his girlfriend one time. He said, well, come on, we're going down over to Elaine's. And so he did, and I sat in the car while he was in Elaine's. But, so, yeah, I've been by myself for some time now. It's going pretty good. I think I might be the one. Well, while I'm tuning, I want to just tell you just a little bit about myself. By show of hands, how many have never heard my act before tonight? By show, how many have never heard my act before tonight? Everybody has?
Well, I might not have.
Okay.
But
Well,
I would have remembered you.
Yeah, because we're going to get next then is, how many are hearing me for the first time tonight? Isn't that the same question? That's the same question. Okay, it looks like I have maybe about 10 minutes yet. Are there any requests? No? Good. Thank you, David, for having me and all of us in here tonight. Gypsy Wagon Studio.
Yeah.
What a setup. And I know that you're co-sponsoring with Access Film Music as well. This is a beautiful setup. I'm waiting for that drummer to get a different beat so I can get right in there on that, you know. Put yourself in my place. She slammed the door in my face. I thought about ringing the doorbell. She used to look me in the eye. That love was pie in the sky. Trouble started when she kissed me on the lips. It's time for something new. Time for something new. You're not stuck. You can change your story. You don't until you do. I was her latest dead-end kid. We said we'd do, we never did. Just like that. My pants were too short. I called her a dirty liar. She said I lit her pants on fire. I said, no, I didn't. And I left. It's time for something new. It's time for something new. You're not stuck. You can change your story. You don't until you do. A groove became a rut. I could not keep my big mouth shut. Tell you what happened there, huh? A groove turned into a rut. I could not keep my big mouth shut. I went back one more time. Put yourself in my place. She slammed the door in my face. I thought about banging on the window. It's time for something new. It's time for something new. You're not stuck. You can change your story. You don't until you do. Time for something new. You're not stuck. You can change your story. You don't until you do. Until you do. Until you do.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. One more, okay?
2 more? You go till 1.
Okay.
12:51.
Yes.
2 short, 1 long.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do one long one.
Okay.
And that gives me a chance to tune my guitar again. Invite any questions again. Same ones that you asked earlier, you can ask them again.
Is that a Martin harmonica?
Yes, it is. Alrighty. You know, I don't know if I can sing with everybody looking at me. I'll try. I'm not going to ask you to hit that note. Tried to make a point but couldn't speak. Just a little boy. Without a word, mouth opened and closed like a broken toy. Thoughts and feelings pushing me around, holding me back. They're a reaction. But they're spreading more and more over my life, and they're becoming a distraction. Memory, it's not an enemy. It's history. It's not an enemy. It's just a memory. Gazing and dogging, no real event, nothing to engage. A mind can change direction, just like fingers turn a page. It's not science, it's not religion, it's not a black hole. It's not a pseudo-scientific cult or transmigration of the soul. Memory, it's not an enemy. It's history. It's not an enemy. It's just a memory. Getting out of my mind. Getting out of my mind. Getting out of my mind. Caring and hurting are feelings in a daydream. Tangled in a thought like leaves that are floating down a stream. Intrigue that isn't proven, it's not a mystical solution. If it hasn't already happened, it's not a revolution. Memory, it's not an enemy. It's history. It's not an enemy. It's just a memory.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.